Hi guys, this is our fourth video, and you guys might be wondering what am I doing with Visual Studio Code? We're using Sublime Text, but I've decided to change to Visual Studio Code because I got a glitch or a bug in Sublime Text, and it doesn't seem to work properly now. So Visual Studio Code is also an IDE. It's a little bit more advanced than Sublime Text, but it's easier. I'll give you the link to download this too. It's pretty simple, nothing big. Um, I think let's get started. So from now on, I'll be using Visual Studio Code for the code editor. So let's click on New Folder and let's type in user input. We'll be chatting about user input. Now let's click New File. After selecting this, New File. Let's type in user input.py. Now we can see that there's a Python symbol that resembles Python, of course. So we'll be learning about input. Input is something like it'll take a value from the user. So what you can do, input and parenthesis. You can put in a prompt. Prompt is nothing but like this. It's like a string which you can use to tell what the user has to input there. So we can like, what is your name? And this is the prompt. So we are saying the user to give your name. So we're asking it, what is your name? You can save this. When you run this, run button is here. Yes, we have what is your name, and we can type in cool Techy Guy or what your name is. And for now, we don't have anything working for this. So if we want to do something with this, something like to work out with this, we need to assign this to a variable. So let's assign this to a variable called name. Variable called name. Yes, and let's make it do print. And one more thing I forgot to tell. If here the default input value will be always the data type of string. So if you want to do some calculations like with a mathematic, you want to cast it. Like I said here before, int put this inside parenthesis. Yes, like this. For now, we'll just be using a string because we're giving it a name, and we'll type here your name is name, this variable. Now let's save this and run it. Now let's type here cool Techy Guy. And then we get the result. Your name is cool Techy Guy. Okay, so what if we want to maybe add numbers? So we can add maybe like age equal to input. The prompt will be what is your age, and we can print it like print your age is. As we studied earlier, we need to cast it, or else it will show error. Oh, let's run this code. Let's close this again. Let's do the refresh. Yes, what's your name? Cool Techy Guy. What is your age? My age will be 13. Then we get it. Your name is Cool Techy Guy. Your age is 13. Now, what if we want to do calculations with the input? So, what if we want to be like say it's his birthday, so we will be like age, as I started before, plus equal to 1 is also a shortcut way of saying age equal to age plus 1. So now, what error do we get? Let's see. What's your name? I'll put cool Techy Guy. What's your age? Now the error will come 13. Yes. Type error. Now what is it showing? It cannot add 1 with the string. As I told you, the default value of an input is a string. So what you can do, you can cast this int, and in the last let's put parenthesis, so we are putting this input inside this cast. Now save it and run. So last, what's your name? Okay, cool Techy Guy. Age 13. And as you can see, your age is 14 because we have added 1 here. So what if we want to maybe add a floating number? So let's try running this once again. Yes, I'll type in cool Techy Guy. Your age, if I put 13.25, 24, 5, to guess. Okay, we get this traceback error. Value error, invalid literal for int. Means it's saying that 13.25 is not a whole number or it's not an integer. So for that, what we're supposed to do is, for this example, let's take height. Height equals to, we have to cast this to float and then put input, and the prompt shall be what is your height. Let's print out your height is no height. Let's run this. Okay, so let's type cool Techy Guy. What's your age? 13. What's your height? And 175.25. Wait a second. Oh yes, we forgot an important thing. We forgot to cast this to string. String. Now we cast it to string successfully. And let's run this one more time. Cool Techy Guy. 13. 175.25. There we go. Your name is Cool Techy Guy. Your age is 13. Your height is 17.25. And I hope you learned something new. Thank you for watching.